going on, guys? Welcome back to Tradingofftilt. I'm Ryan, and today we're going to be going over Bitcoin's Elliott wave count. I'm going to be giving you guys an update on where I think we're at in terms of the Elliott wave count, and if we bottomed out or where I think we will bottom out. So yeah, let's just get into it. The main count I want to show you guys today is the flat count. So that would be this one right here. So the same subdivisions as I've showed you in previous videos. If you want to get a more in-depth view of these counts right here, you could go click on my previous videos on Bitcoin. But I really want to show you guys what I think is taking place right here in this section right here. So let's zoom into the 1 hour chart. And what we're looking at, it kind of aligns with my original theory that this is all a wave 1 right here, upper wave 2. And this actually makes more sense to have this as a wave 1 down here, because this is all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, some people, like I've mentioned to you guys in previous videos, call this all one impulse wave. For a 1, 2, this would be a 3, 4, 5. But I don't like that personally because this section right here, as I've mentioned, does not make a nice 5-wave move. So you could easily make a nice 2-wave or 3-wave move for an A, B, C, but you can't really make a nice 5-wave move. So I'm inclined to put wave 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, and 5 here for the wave 1, up for the wave 2 for WXY, down for the wave 3 right here for this minor wave 3. Wave 4 for the WXY. If you guys want to see, you know, my subdivisions for this, click on my previous Elliott wave count video for Bitcoin. And then this is wave 5, where this actually aligns with my previous theory that this is all 1, 2, and this is 3 right here, and this would be 4. So let's zoom in a little bit more. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. I was saying that I don't think the bottom is in right here. Originally, because this makes a nice 3-wave move. You can't get a nice 5-wave move out of it to put in the last impulse of this entire impulse. So this is a 1, 2, and then maybe this is a 3, 4 down here. Then this section right here does not make a nice 5-wave move to complete this impulse, if that makes sense. So my best way to count it would actually be, like I mentioned, this, it would be a 3 either here or here, and this would be a 3-wave move up for the A, 3-wave move down for the B, and this would all be the C wave of an expanded flag. So to clarify, this would be, this would be A, B, C, or C right here. Now, this C wave is a little bit long, but it is not, this is a low time frame, so it's not atypical for it to be this long. So I think it comes past the 1.618. Yeah, it probably even comes to the 2 extension of wave A. Right around the 2. So it's a little bit long for this wave C, but considering this is on a lower time frame, I think it makes sense for this to be a 3 here, and then A, B, C for this expanded flag. Now this section right here, as I was predicting, came down in a leading diagonal. So it would look something like this, where this is all wave 1 here. This would be up for wave 2, which we could pull a trend line from here down to here. This would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it would actually end right here for the 5th wave. And this would be a wave 2. So let's go ahead and label it on, I actually have the count for the lower time frame, so it looks something like this. Actually, that's the wrong count. But anyways, I'll just go through it with you guys. This would be a wave 1 for a leading diagonal, upper wave 2, and we're currently in a wave 3. We could have just completed a wave 3, 4, 5, and yeah, so we have yet to come up with this minuet wave 4, which could theoretically just come to the 0.382 of this move right here. Maybe it'll come back to around 40K for all we know, back to this small order block, or it'll just come to the top of this range right here. But we could probably say this is a 1, 2, this is all 3rd wave, 4th wave, 5th wave for this minuet wave 3. And we're going to put in this minuet wave 4, which could take, you know, all day for all we know. And then we have yet to come down for this wave 5, this minuet wave 5 to complete this minute wave 5, and also this minor wave 5. So zoom out a little bit more to show you guys what we're looking at. So to conclude, I do not think the bottom is in. I think this is all a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have yet to come down for this 5 to complete this minute wave 5. So one target that I'm going to be looking for, or a range of targets that I'm going to be looking for, are between this monthly level right here around 34.1K and this weekly level right here around 31.7K. Now around this weekly level, we have very strong support. So if we zoom out even more, then we have this whole range down here, which we were in this range for about 68 days, more or less, maybe 70 days. So this is a lot of volume that's transacted down here that we could be approaching to retap these volume levels. And if we were to take a fixed range volume profile of this whole range right here to where it ended, which was somewhere up here, then the point of control of this volume range would be right around 32.8K. So right around this weekly level, we have a lot of strong support. So I have to say that I'm probably going to guess that this is going to bottom out anywhere between this monthly level and this weekly level right here to complete this wave 1 or this wave C in the case that this is all an A, B, C. Now we have some other tools down here to give us some support down here around 32K. For example, we have this speed fan, this Fibonacci speed fan going from this low right here put in March of 2020 up to the very high put in on the 11th of November. Or actually it will be the 9th of November. So on the log chart, we have this support coming in around 36K more or less. So we could just come right through it into the monthly level and then come back up. But then if we go to the arithmetic chart, then this 0.618 speed fan is going to be coming in a little bit lower, around 31.7K, right around that weekly level. So that's one tool we could be looking at. I have some other tools on the chart, but I just want to kind of keep this video a little bit more pertained to Elliott waves. So let's hide this for now. And the implication that we have, if this is all a wave 1, a minor wave 1 for this flat, is that we would probably be coming up for this minor wave 2, which I'm going to be guessing is going to throw a lot of people off if we end up coming up here, impulsing up here like this, or probably be, if it's a zigzag, it would probably be something like this, where we bottom out around here, get a 5-wave impulse for wave A. A lot of people are going to think we bottomed out. They're going to buy the retrace, which could be a good trade if you end up selling up here. So if you get a 3-wave move, a 3-wave pullback, and another 5-wave impulse up, that could complete the C wave of this wave 2. So I'm going to be very wary. I'm going to definitely, if we bottom out right here and start making our way up, then if I end up getting in on this retest right here, on this pullback, then I'm going to be very quick to take profits up here, especially like always around the golden pocket for wave 2. So we don't know exactly where we're going to bottom out. Let's assume it's going to be 34K-ish. Then the golden pocket's going to be probably around this order block right here, between 54 to 57K roughly. So that's what we're looking at if this is a wave 1 and this is a wave, and we're going to come up for a wave 2, and that's obviously going to bring us down quite low for this wave 5 ultimately to complete the expanded flat, because this is going to be a very long wave 1. We're already at the bottom of this range if we consider this whole range as so. We're already approaching the bottom of this range for this wave 1. So if this is simply a minor wave 1 of this whole wave C of this flat, as so, then this wave 5 is probably going to be very far down. Like I mentioned, probably around this order block right here, around 18 to 19K. But it could also be this order block right here around 23K. All right, so that's what we can expect. This is all a expanded flat for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be coming down quite far for this primary wave 4. But if this is all a running flat, then we're going to expect this wave C to be put in wherever the bottom is put in for this minor wave 5, which is going to thus complete this primary wave 4. Now it's a little bit tricky because we don't yet know if this is just going to be the bottom of this wave 1 to come up for this wave 2, and we're just going to keep impulsing down from here. We don't yet know if it's going to be an expanded flat or a running flat. We have to wait and see. And if we end up getting a nice 5-wave impulse off these lows, as so, with increasing volume, moving up as so, then it's going to give us a little bit more confidence that this is a running flat indeed, and that it's not simply the wave 1 of this wave C in this primary wave 4. Now, if we end up getting steady volume or even decreasing volume, like so, as we make our way up here, then we have to be a little bit more wary buying in on this pullback. We have to be a little bit more cautious. So that's what we're looking at if this is a running flat, and it makes good sense that this is a running flat or a expanded flat based on time. So if we take a Fibonacci time extension tool, compare the length of wave A. So typically, if you're trying to find where the end of wave C is going to end, you want to use wave A as a base of reference. So in this case, we're going to take the length of wave A, rather the duration of wave A, compared to the top of wave B. And if we don't make it to this 1-to-1, then we can expect a 0.618 multiple, which would be the 0.618 or the 1.618. So we can get rid of this for now, 1.382. And we're currently approaching this 0.618, which would be a good target for this wave C, because most likely, if this is an expanded flat, we're not going to make our way to this 1-to-1 because we'd have to cram a lot of waves into here. There's wave 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to cram many different wave structures into this section right here to get us to the 1-to-1. That's probably not going to happen. It's more likely this wave C, if this is an expanded flat, will bring us out to this 1.618 right here around the end of May. So in the conclusion, it makes good sense that this could be a running flat or an expanded flat, but statistically, expanded flats tend to be a little bit more likely in crypto. So we have to expect that this is going to be an expanded flat, and it's going to bring us all the way down here. Now, of course, we have different counts we could show. Let's hide this count for now. This could all be a WXY, and we could just bottom out down here for this Y wave if this is on A, B, C. Or this could all be, for example, where is it? I had a running triangle count where this is all, an A, B, C, D, E, where it looks something like this. A, B, C, D, E. But in my opinion, the most likely count that we're looking at right now is the flat count. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today. And yeah, that's about all I wanted to show you guys in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see in the future in terms of content. And I'll see you guys in the next video and in the Discord server. The link is in the description. All right, take care. Bye.